Wow, that was awesome. So happy birthday, BeLive. I'm doing some bubbles for you. Good morning from South Florida. This is Tina Valant. I never imagined I would be following Todd.live. That's amazing. So he gave wonderful content and I'm enjoying the party so far. So my topic today is Feast for the Eyes. And you can see I'm a little crazy. I'm actually a photographer here in South Florida. I do weddings, events, people, pets. I raise butterflies, which is what I'm known for. Lots of crazy party props, and one of the collaborators for Ladies Go Live, which BeLive was one of our esteemed sponsors. So one of the things I love best about BeLive is I feel like I'm running my own little TV station with the comments and the text and the agenda. So I have created a little agenda for you today about how to visually engage your audience with a feast for the eyes. So as I mentioned, being a photographer, I'm a very visual person. What we see is so important to what we remember and how we perceive our world around us. So what you're putting out there is so important. So I'm trying to bring up my agenda here. So the agenda, well, we're going to skip ahead anyway. So I'm going to talk to you about the ALBCs. So the first A is angle. I have gone to great personal expense to produce this diagram for you, which I'll show you in just a minute. So angle is so important. I see so many people with their phone below them. Being a photographer, and I'm in my 50s. I've got a birthday next week. No one looks good from the nose hair level. So at great personal expense, I have this diagram. Avoid the nose hair angle at all costs. No one wants to see this looking up your nose. No one wants to see this. It's much better to have your camera, your laptop at eye level or slightly above. It's a lot more complimentary. It takes off pounds and years. So angle is so important. You want to have a complimentary angle so you look your best for your audience. The next one is lighting, ALBCs. Lighting is so important. You want to be properly lit. I've got a window here. I'm in my home office and I've got LEDs in my light here. I did have a big umbrella, but it got so hot all the time. So lighting is so important. I'm a photographer, and when I'm doing your portrait, I'm not looking at your eyes, your nose, your teeth, your lips. I'm looking at your bone structure and how light falls on your face. If I can light you properly, the dark circles are going to disappear. Those little tiny lines that we might have around our eyes disappear. So the L of the ALBC is lighting. The next one is B, background. I raise butterflies. That's what I'm known for. I've got my little butterfly earrings on today. So I raise butterflies. I've got one of my enclosures here with zebra longwing chrysalis. So I do a lot of butterfly releases and dedications. That's what I'm known for. It's just a hobby I've done for over 20 years. I raise native butterflies here in Florida. So when you see butterflies, I hope you think about Tina Valant, the photographer. So make sure your background tells about you and helps show your personality and who you are. So we talked about angle, lighting, background, and the C is color. I wore today the orangish red for BeLive, and I've got my little party hat on, celebrating BeLive's first anniversary birthday party. So color is so important. You want to, when you're broadcasting, or even if I was doing your portrait, try to wear a solid color so you're not looking at stripes and stripes against solids. You want the attention on your face because that's where people want to engage. Stay away from white. It can throw off the white balance in your broadcast unless you've got a real open neck, and it also will reflect up and make you look more pale than you actually are. Black can be very draining and show those dark circles. And also you can look like a talking head. If you've got a dark background and a black shirt, you're just going to look like it's going to look weird. Don't do it. And the other color I really dislike a lot for broadcasts and pictures is gray. Gray is very dismal and draining. There's one person I know on my video that carries gray, but she also has salt and pepper hair, and she's so bubbly. She could wear anything. So you want to avoid black, white, gray. And the other color I really don't think transfers well is that minty green, that seafoamy green. I've never seen anyone that looks good in it in stills or live video. So avoid black, white, gray. I'm watching my time. Black, white, gray, and mint. And try to stick to a solid color so the attention stays on your face. And the S of the ALBCS is for style. You want to show your style and show who you are. And that could be through the hashtag for social in your background, crazy butterflies. I'm known for lots of colors and crazy props, mic drop. That's me. If I'm very animated, I'm very outgoing, so you get to know me and hopefully you engage with me because of my personality and my style. So in creating a visual feast for the eyes for your broadcast, whether you're doing live here on BeLive, which enables you to run your own little TV station, my agenda will be posted in the comments and I'll give you the little tips. A is for angle. Please, for the love of all that's holy, avoid the nose hair angle. Make sure your camera, your device is eye level or above. You don't want to be looking up someone's nose. B is for background. Let your background show your personality and who you are. Let it tell the story of who you are and what you're bringing to the table. L for lighting. Make sure you're lit properly so you don't have, darkness. And, I see a lot of people broadcasting with sunglasses on. We cannot connect with you if we cannot see your eyes. So take off the sunglasses and let people get to see and know the real you. That starts when we're an infant. When you're being fed or nursed by the mother, the infant's eyes are connecting with the mother's eyes, and that's how we initially connect with people, and we never lose that. So connect with people. Make sure when you're doing a broadcast, you're looking at where the little light is on your device. You're not looking down at the comments and looking down all the time. Your audience is on to connect with you. I've got a couple minutes. I'm going to try to catch up from the time that Todd was a little behind. C for color. You want to stick to a solid color. Avoid black, white, gray, and mint. Solid color on the top. And style. Show your style. So this has been Tina Valant. Happy birthday, BeLive. Wishing you many, 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 many more happy returns. And if you're not currently using BeLive, I invite you to go on the free trial. It's like running your own little TV station. And I hope you enjoy all the 10 minutes of snackable content today. And here's Jeff.